Hello everybody. So, yes, this week is a very unique week. I don't know what to say about myself right now, but I'll get to why my hair is the way it is in a little while. So, let me tell you about how my week started. So, my week generally starts on a Monday, or in French, lundi, which means Monday. And, well, Monday, I got a confrontation. And it made me realize I'm acting the way I never thought I would. And I'm acting like I was acting the way I didn't want to be perceived as. I didn't want to be that way. I wanted to change myself from that. And I realized that it's been an ongoing thing. Like, I've done it before, but I've changed it. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? I need to change it permanently. I'm not going to have this anymore. I'm not going to do this type of thing. And so that's what my mission of the week has been, is to change that particular behavior of who I am. And I'm not going to tell you that because that's extremely personal information there. So that's mainly what my week has been. And through that conversation, I was told I needed space. I'm like, okay, perfect, I can do space. And because I could do space because the HISB was this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which is today, I didn't have to go to high school at all because it kind of just worked out. Tuesday was 4, 5, 6 because school started at 11:15. Wednesday was 1, 2, 3, but I had Clark, so I'd go. And then today was another 4, 5, 6 day. So I got to sleep in. But today holds significance. Because this morning I woke up. I finished studying for a test. I actually took the test in Mrs. Newman's room this morning while everybody else was taking the HISB. And I felt pretty good on that test. And I rekindled my love for science and how science works and how everything works together. Now the vocabulary is a freaking bitch. I'm not gonna lie about that. Vocabulary is so freaking hard to understand and actually comprehend that it's like, I didn't even know that word was around. And it also kind of to show that our vocabulary in the American society is so lacking that we can't even understand this. But I guess it's more on an intellectual, professional level, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, I took that, I went back home, and I watched Heart of Dixie, which is a new show that I started to watch yesterday, because I was really bored. And so, I started doing that. I'm kind of liking it. It's a decent show, I actually like, because it's about a doctor who had this straight path, and like this definite line that she was going to follow. And then it just didn't work. Her plans didn't add up, so she had to adapt. She had to change, and this show is basically showing her changes throughout her life and how she's doing it. So what's that? And then around 2 o'clock, or right before 2 o'clock, I went and got my hair done, which is why my hair is the way it is. Now, it may not be as pretty as it was before, just because I move around a lot, and that's just who I am. And so, I got my hair done. It's kind of like a fair maiden type thing, where it's like, I just need to wear the dress now, and I need to act all pretty and be modest. Have you met me? I'm not really that modest. So, I've had fun acting that out. And another thing, I actually got my hair layered. It still has its length, but it's a lot healthier because it's layered. Now, if you know anything about hair, you'll know that you got dead ends and you got like dryness and all that, because hair is a special thing that I find somewhat interesting and then also somewhat disgusting, because it's dead skin cells, just dead cells. Anyways, so I got it layered, and when I blew dry it, it wigged out like it did when I was in 7th grade, when it was like right here, and it was, whew, it flipped out, kind of like it's doing here, but it was more up here, and it's just like, oh my goodness, it's a flashback. It's a flashback when my hair was shorter. I was like, whoa, whoa, I never did expect that. But interesting, it was just like, holy crap, flashback, but I got layered. And right before graduation, I will be doing a surprise with my hair, and I'm not going to tell what it is, because it's going to be a surprise, and that's kind of rhetorical, but nevertheless, redundant, that's the word I meant. So, I'm excited for that, and I talked about that a lot. And then I took Emily Martin, picked her up, and I saw her little dog Dexter, and Dexter's really nice, and only seems to like me, and the family doesn't like him, which I thought was kind of funny. But I took Emily to Burgerville, because we had the band choir sponsor night and partnership night where we get 10% of the proceeds or whatever. I honestly don't know the details, but nevertheless, we did it at Salmon Creek, and we met Mr. Dell's girlfriend. Emily and I were wondering, like, how did he land her? We were just like, she's so pretty. We don't even see his personality in band or choir, and it's just like, what? What? This is kind of like mind-blowing. I don't understand. My brain won't fit in my head anymore. But that was kind of nice, because I got to act like myself again. I got to act like I was out in the open. I didn't have to care what people thought about me anymore. And I was just like, this is who I feel, and I'm having a fabulous time. I'm being my crazy, outgoing, loud self, and I loved it. I needed this. I needed today. Today was amazing. And not only that, but when I was at Burgerville, I was bussing tables, I was wiping down the table, and Corey comes up to me and says, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Because the last time I saw you, you were kind of distraught. You were just, you didn't look okay." I was like, "Yeah." That was not a good day. And I didn't really want to go into specifics because it was a very public place and I really didn't want to get there. And plus, I've already dealt with it. I'm still dealing with it. So bear with me when it comes to this type of stuff. I mean, nobody's perfect. And so it takes a while. But I was touched and I was surprised that, wow, people actually do that. That's an actual thing. It's not just seen in the movies. It's not just portrayed as a character. It actually happens. People go up to you and ask you, "Are you okay?" Because they saw something that happened, and they allow you, even though you couldn't actually see them, they allow you time. And I was just like, okay, the center, specific people in the center are amazing. And you just have to be in that group and know those people to understand how amazing the center actually is. So it was refreshing, and today holds a lot of significance for me. And now, when I'm at home, I'm not freaking out. I'm not all stressed and all tensed and just like, what am I doing with my life anymore? I'm actually a little bit more calm, a little bit more serene. I mean, I'm still going to stay up really late and wake up early and be a super duper happy person. No, because I hate mornings. I'm not a morning person. If I could sleep in every day, I would. But I can't, because that just makes, if I slept in every day, then sleeping in would be like, still don't want to wake up. So I need to keep this so I can enjoy sleeping in. That's my philosophy. It's very backwards and totally like, what is she talking about? You have to know me to understand me. That's definitely true. So, so I'm all over the place. I'm jumbled, I'm mixed, but I get things done, and I'm passionate about things. And my cat, if you've heard me talk about my cat, I'm so freaking protective of her, and like, yeah, I barely let people hold her on a daily basis. Plus, I always say that, oh, she doesn't really like people, and then people end up taking her anyways, and I'm just like, oh, for my cat down. But it can't be like that because she's my cat, and I have to share her, and which kind of sucks because I absolutely love her to death. Plus, she's chosen me, which is amazing. If you can't understand me when I'm talking fast, stop watching the video. So, yeah, today holds a bunch of significance, and I felt like I had to tell it. Thank you for watching.